G'day guys, Greg here. Well, it's fish and chip review time once again, and today here I am at Reedy Creek on the Gold Coast. There's a place here called Reedy Creek Burgers and Fish and Chips, and it's got a 4.9 Google star rating. I've got to go and try their fish and chips, so let's whip on in and grab some and see what it's like. Let's do it! Alrighty, well, here we go, the fish and chips. It's a hoagie and chips, and it cost me $10.90. Crikey! Anyway, let's suss it out. Alright. Well, here it is. Gee. It's pretty small. I mean, the piece of fish is alright, but boy, there's not many chips there. There's hardly any at all. Whoa, mate! This is one of the smallest and lightest fish and chips I think I've had so far. And well, I mean, there's hardly any chips here. Well, let's try them. They might be awesome. Oh yeah. A bit chewy. Yeah, these chips are really like chewy, and when you squeeze them like this, like they're like, oh, like putty almost or something. Crazy. The oil doesn't taste too good either in them. They're pretty average. Okay, well, let's suss out this batter. Well, it's pretty thin and light looking. And underneath, we've got the fish there. Seems, well, it seems a little bit hard and a bit dry, but hey, it could be great. Anyway, let's try some of this batter. Quite oily tasting. Light, but again, it's really chewy. It's unusual. And how about this fish, the hoagie? Slight fishy taste, a little bit chewy, and possibly a little bit overcooked. Anyway, let's try it all together. Whoa, wow. Wow, really greasy and oily, but together it actually tasted pretty good. Anyway, it came with a piece of lemon, so let's do the lemon test. Alrighty, we'll do it over here. It seems to be dripping off in little beads there. Oh. A bit chewy. I can hardly even taste the lemon actually. What's up with that? Wow. Right. That's pretty average. Now, like I said, the Reedy Creek Fish and Chips got a 4.9 Google star rating. Wonder what star rating the old Grego will give it. Well, $10.90, that's a pretty standard price for a fish and chips, but this was probably the smallest one that I've ever got. The chips, well, they were pretty average. They were a bit sort of squishy and a bit dry or overcooked and with an oily taste. I didn't really like them that much. The batter on the outside, well, that was chewy and really light, but just, I don't know, mate, a bit chewy and a bit light. The fish in the middle was a bit dry and, well, it wasn't really that great either. And altogether, well, it was a pretty disappointing fish and chips. Might have just been a bad day for them. But for the old Grego star rating, it's getting a 5 out of 10, which is only 2.5 Grego stars. Definitely not the best fish and chips I've had. Right down there, actually. Unfortunately, maybe it was just an off day. Who knows? It's funny because I saw a couple of guys with the $9 chips and it was massive. So yeah, a bit disappointing that there's not a lot of chips here, but pretty grateful because they're not that good. Anyway, there you go, Reedy Creek fish and chips. Sorry to say it wasn't the best I've had, but I'm still on my search for the best one. So I'm going to continue to keep looking. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time I eat a fish and chips. See you then.
Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the reviews are